it will pass. It will definitely pass, no matter how intense the feeling is, intense the feeling to the point that it feels like it's gonna last forever. Or sometimes for some like emotions, you want to retain it, you're obsessed with it to the point like you want to have it like for actual years. But like it's gonna pass. We all know that. Like it's the phase you're in right now, you will pass through it and become another version of you, and you cannot guarantee that you'll be a better version of yourself after turning into another phase, after stepping this phase, like after changing yourself from this phase to another phase. And I just had this idea that we all kind of tend to agree, like we all tend to think that we are getting to a better place as we grow older. And I think that's a very sometimes very ignorant in a sense, just presuming that things will just go better if you start doing something. Let's see, you see some progress in your work, in your career, social life, your hobbies, could be anything. But like that doesn't guarantee that you are in a better version of you. Like you could have been a version of, you could have already picked the best version of yourself when you are what 15, 10. Like it really like we really do not know. And and the part that really sometimes like makes me wonder, like questions me, is that especially when people grow older, let's say you're pushing 30, 40, or even like 70. Now that's when people think that I already reached my peak somewhere in 20s, 30s, since my body's getting weaker. So like we all kind of tend to agree, like, okay, like he's now decreasing, like he has nothing else to do, should I say, like he already progressed everything in his life, and he's got to have an answer to how to live a life, or like, the kind of image that society gives, I'll say a role that society gives to older people, to older generation, and they just play the role. You just gotta be the nice, wise, wholesome, if you still have a partner, like a wholesome partner who's never even had a trouble in their marriage life. And it, like the feeling, like I said, feeling comes first. Feeling comes first. When we describe it with the language that is flawed, fundamentally flawed, and we try to describe it the best way as we can, and it always fails. So that's why feeling feels sometimes, it's too intense, and it hurts you so much to the point you actually feel like you're gonna suffer till the like for a very long time at least. And you just have this kind of another feeling, like feeling creates another feeling, suffering creates another suffering, pain creates another pain, and you keep overthinking about this, and makes you, and position yourself somewhere you cannot really escape that problem even after years. And I see this even to myself sometimes. I just feel like, I just sometimes feel like like so many problems that I have are self-inflicted, and I try to present myself as someone who actually is genuine, authentic, and trying to pursue something greater than most of people are failing in, or most of people don't even seem to realize in. But I had come to admit that that also might be my own belief and my own religion. And just like I said, we all have our own religion in our brain, in our mind, inside us. No matter how good the reasoning is, at the end you just gotta have it, like, make principles. I mean, build principles and dogmas just like religions do. And inherently, there are no differences except for the fact that when it comes to religion, depending on religious people, you can just mindlessly follow the dogmas that they tell you to do, like the rules. Because, again, I talked about this in my YouTube channel. It's always easy to follow than actually sit with your thoughts and decide your own path. So I'm just raising concerns about my thoughts lately, and like mechanically, like all the mechanism behind, like I try to understand all the mechanisms behind it, and the reason why I feel this feeling so intense, and like my emotions feel like overflowing, and I sometimes get overwhelmed by this. And obviously, just like we all do, we love fantasizing ourselves. Yeah, even ourselves, we love fantasizing. We love fictional characters. We are appealed to it psychologically and biologically, maybe the same word, but like the reason being, we love simpleness. Like fictional characters are characteristics into one. They are not as complex as real actual humans. They just follow ideologies. We love the ideas of even Evan's takes about God. We love the ideas of them, not the actual person. They can never be an actual human being. And just like that, just like how much we love fictional characters, because we can never live like them, and the world is never like that. Um, we even fantasize ourselves, especially our minds, our past, and even the future. So you might think, like, like the things that you're struggling right now should be something worthwhile, should be something like must be. You are going through some kind of an arc, like dramas or something serious that will that will actually impact, like, something big about to this world or something, or if not, your failed relationships with, even not a partner, but like maybe your friends or family. You just imagine, you just create this false image of yourself that you're going through something great, you're going through a test of a god sometimes, or you're just going through something that no one has ever done, no one has ever been through. But that's not true. You're just trapped inside this image of yourself going through something hard, but you're just a normal person who made a dumb mistake. And that's exactly how I try to tell myself that don't look at yourself that way. Don't romanticize your life. It's as simple as it gets. It's just as normal as the average people. Don't try to outcast yourself and feel superior over others just because you might think slightly differently. I should get to sleep.